Alright, we are all up and running. Hello, Internet! It's Clue Night. Before we do. Before we talk fucking Haste of Generations forever. Thankfully, the movie is fairly fresh on me, so the rewatch of it was not that bad. It was just like, oh yeah, I remember this, okay, good. Yeah. Just need a little refresher on this movie. But before that, it is the Soto blog, and to no surprise, it's Arc 1. Our final villain suit, along with several other things because of the events of 01. This blog doesn't get into any of that, so don't worry about spoilers in case we didn't spoil you last night on all that. Wasn't trying to spoil you, but that's how it ended up. But it's looking pretty good. It's gonna be coming with some fists, some holding hands, and the open hands, since they didn't know if this would be using any weapons. Additional note is the helmet is PVC, so like normal they would be painting that because stickers don't mix well on PVC, but since they can't really replicate the kind of pattern that is on Arc 1's eyes, that was going to be a problem. Until they did some hot and cold treatments. More or less, they stress test a sticker formula and a formula for the PVC to make it work. So we have stickers on this Arc 1 helmet to get the eyes just right. Yeah, that's your full layout for AI-10, our final 01 proper wave. Ah, fuck, I should have looked. I should have looked and seen what the order was, because now I have to reorder Compendium, because, like, I think my open spots are on the end. In Arc 1, because it's Arc 1 Dodo Custom 2, another 01 accessory pack, another decade. Book. Yeah, I have to rearrange that. Like, oh, do I have to? I think I have to slide everything over about. I think the rest of the layout is the same as I have it in the... Yes, good. I'm gonna do that real quick. Let's go one more. Docs. Thank you. I'll fix the rest of the layout stuff later. I was hoping they would put these up on the Candy Toy website, or the Candy Toy calendar, so I could grab the quick images off of them, but I might not. I might have to wait till tomorrow. And then for the rest of the blog, they did a product review of Kuga Ultimate for the second Chronicle line for second Chronicle set for Kuga. Looking really good. I super dig it. It's what I was wanting out of the Kuga Chronicle line to start with until Bluefin went, hey, by the way, we're putting the Rising set up, and I'm like, motherfucker. Fine. Guess I'm going all in on Kuga. Because there's no point in me getting the Rising set if I don't want to get the rest of them at this point. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. A lot of this on the legs is actually sticker detail. So like this part here and this part here. And of course the dots on the gold pieces, like on the anklets and on the knee pads. But that's all sticker detail, and this is sticker as well on the arms, but the rest of it is paint. You can see there a little bit, you can see the sticker on it. But looks good, got its pyrokinesis hands. Some fists, your usual Kuga pose hands. The Black Eyes Kuga Ultimate Head is actually coming in the Amazing Mighty box. So if you want Black Eyes Kuga from Decade, you've got that as an option. since that's more or less a decade thing. And since they had to have its own separate part, actually, you can have the cracked Arkle from the end of the series on Ultimate as well. And I really liked, I want to say it was Pop Candy Toy on YouTube. Let me double check my subscription YouTube page real quick. Yeah, Pon TV Candy Toy is what it is. He did the cracked Arkle with the Black Eyes helmet, and I kind of like that visual. But apparently, we're not quite done with Chronicle Kuga, because along with the Tri-Chaser, Indagavazeba is on the horizon, which is neat that we are getting more or less monster suits in another series. Be interesting to see where that goes. The rest of the blog is just talking about AI09, so that just came out. Re-releases of restocks of various 01 sets on Premium Bandai that you can order at the moment. And then talking the Converge line and the Wonder Ride books for Candy Toy stuff next week on the blog. Maybe no Soto next week? So we probably won't be doing a blog review, potentially. That very much just depends. Game, that is not the correct output for Clue. Clue is technically playing through my speakers right now, and not through anything else. 1 second. Good. It was playing the wrong direction. Oh, god. I'm incredibly gassy at the moment. Yeah, I'll be piecemealing in A09010 at some point. It depends on how things go the next week or so. Alright, that cue. Out. Something. I don't know what happened. Also, since, like, 14 is doing their... It's upping their, like, trial. I might do a pre-show thing with 14. I don't know how interesting it would be. Or how interested I would be in doing it. But, I might do that as a thing for a little while. Probably doesn't help that I think, like, the most boring thing out of 14 is the base campaign, or is the base game. It doesn't really get interesting till Heaven's Ward, so I might just wait till, like, Heaven's Ward or something. If I decide to, like, put in the time. So we got 2-3-1 set up. Oh hey, we get to go first. Cool. Time to make a random guess. Yeah, let's go this lane. Us. It was us with a gun. I was hopeful. I get hopeful for them one-turn slam dunks. Back a little bit real quick. I can say this, from all the places I visit for opinions on stuff. Oh. Muted all the audio for myself. Everyone seems to be liking the twist for 0-1 at the moment. Let's go to the bank. White and gun! I wonder what they'll show me. That gives us a 50-50 at least. Well, that went nowhere. We have a lead to chase. Forever if necessary. Just keep chasing this until it turns out right. Or wrong, who knows? Okay, that's a mix of things. Little mix match of guesses there. Just keep guessing every suspect in my hand. You'll get it eventually, I guess. Probably. I don't know at this rate. I'm not sure what it would be at this point on my end either. Well, I have that 50-50. I'd rather go Main Street. Sheriff office is probably in Orchid's hand, so... Keep trying! Fuck! Well, that's certainly a problem. Green. Did you get it? Green. 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 No. Are we gonna do Plum Horseshoe Jail again? Yes. Plum Gun Jail. And the question is, do I do the exact same one to get the exact same information? Or do I do something different? Because depending on my role, I can. That roll could get me there. Or not. Oh, my only option is really courthouse. Motherfucker. Well, it can only be like 2 things. And you showed me a location, so. It's probably graveyard at this rate. Shit. Well, that's gun. That confirms you have been a Brook. That confirms had pickaxe. And I would say that's game. Or not. Why is that not game? Green, what are you doing? Green! Green, why? Also, that confirms this. Yeah, at that point, yeah, that confirms that. That confirms Horseshoe. So we're down to like 4 cards. And that was it. Green, why didn't you take it? What? 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 It's a 50-50 on up there. God damn, what the fuck? Green, why? Why'd you forfeit the game? You had the answer. I don't understand. I have questions. I am entirely confused about the outcome of that game. Entirely confused. Alright, weapon to locations. A 1-2 scenario. I just see people keep bringing up for Lightning Collection, because Wave 6 is going to give us the last two, like, regular Mighty Morphin characters. So it's going to give us a proper green, and it's going to give us a, fuck. Regular MMPR Black. I was like, what was the last one? Ooh, 50-50 off the bat. I like my 50-50s. Oh god, and the Final Form memes with fucking 0-1. Oh my god. I don't know, I feel weird whenever there's like the memes about Final Forms with writers and arguing about it, where I'm just like, you know, people can have different opinions on it. We don't need to have this like clear divide. Like, it can be interpretable. That's media in general. Media's allowed to be interpretable. That's been the thing forever. Like, we can have differences. I'm okay with that. I don't care what people think the 0-2-0-1's final form is, and there needs to be some argument over it. I'm just like, oh cool, whatever you think is right is your choice. You do you, it's fine. Okay, that's a good guess. And that gets you at 2-3 is the good guess. 4-5 is the really good shit. I'm still internally deciding if I want to get a second Zero Two to do the cloning of Zero Two that happens in the television magazines, but hasn't happened in the series at all, which I'm disappointed by. I guess if we had more time, we would have gotten that. Speaking of Soto, I didn't check to see if anything updated for Zero. Okay. Let me see that real quick. Well, in the bet, nothing's really changed. Oh, Human Gear's back up. Well, Gen 4 Human Gear's back. It's not. No Kangaroo. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Really, game? Fuck you. Fuck off, game. Destroy my turn, why don't you? 0-2. And 1. No Hopping Kangaroo, and no... I'm sure they'll become plentiful in a few weeks or so, especially when Saber starts hitting. That's not a whole lot. Well, that's another 50-50. Everybody guessing Scarlet. Like H2 randomizers really caught on with people. Just hear my dog walk in. I look over. He's just like, I wasn't trying to get your pillow. Just walks away. Yeah, you heard me. Trying to steal my neck pillow. Trying to get in trouble. That gives me that. So that's at least one thing I haven't gotten a guess. Trying to think of what I would do at the moment. Because a smart play would be to go probably white or green. Location or and weapon would be flare gun or ore, because those are the ones that haven't been guessed yet. See what we end up with those, but trying to think of what COR is. Chamber. What is COR? Wait, is that the... that technically... Cavern of Remembrance. Oh yeah, that's... oh yeah, Cavern of Remembrance. I'm just like, Cave of Remembrance, that's the name. Okay. That's a separate... okay, that makes sense. That feels like the last place you would want to check, because you need growth abilities to explore there. Like, properly leveled growth abilities to explore there. I feel like that would be a last check if you want something out of there. I would assume. True. Okay. Okay, let me rephrase. You wouldn't want to do it until you have, like, level 2 to 3 growth abilities that you can utilize. I'll rephrase. You don't want... that is a check you don't do off the bat, more or less. You wait on that one, and it depends on your drops. I guess green and... let's do gun. Motherfucker. Heck, nabbit. Flare gun. Well, good news is I know 2 of Scarlet's cards, so... honestly, I feel like I would feel better about going into Cave of Remembrance if I had at least... like level 2 to 3 growth abilities that I have access to, either on the form or on myself. That way I would just go straight through the place. I'd rather just clear the place out immediately and not have to go back to it, if I can help it. Because if you don't go in there with all 2 to 3s, you're just going to get stonewalled, especially if you don't have them in order. Because it is, like, the first section you have to have level 2 to 3 Valor to progress. The next section is Wisdom 2 to 3 to progress. The next is Master 2 to 3 to progress. And then the last one is Final Form 2 to 3 to progress. So unless you have the growth abilities, like, in that order, more or less, you can't even properly progress through there to do all your checks. Because that's just how it's designed. It's kind of sucks in that way because, like, Bloody brought this up when he was talking about the negatives of KH2, and it makes sense in my head of, in order to do Cave of Remembrance properly, you have to level up form changes. And form changes take a while to level up. Because, like, Valor and Final are based off enemies killed for Heartless and Nobodies. Wisdom is hit. And Master is just Drive Orbs. And then Limit is your number of limits that you've used in terms of the final ones. And that was the hardest level up because that just is like, hey, have you gotten enough ethers to like be able to grind this one properly? It's that kind of stuff, and it takes a while. I wish Cave of Remembrance was... I think if it was better designed, it would be something you would come back to every now and again. That would always have something good at the end of each section. Or if leveling up your forms was like way easier. Like it was just a pure experience thing. You just hop in the form, do like grind out a few enemies like normal and just be done. Well, Orchid's out. And Diving Knife or Helicopter Pad are out. So one of those has to be Scarlet's card at this point, so... yeah, it's a bad kind of different. So I feel weird sometimes of being like, oh, here's something different. I'm like, is it a good different or bad different? Just because it's different doesn't mean it's better. Different is different. Different is sideways unless it has some, like, up or down. Different just means sideways. Different does not mean up or down. Okay then. Okay then. Okay then, Peacock. Just throw out the big guess, why don't you? And tomorrow I gotta clean up and stuff. Since I have that video interview Tuesday. Damn. You got it. Well. 213. Let's go with Crypt. Scarlet with old gun, old-fashioned gun. Oh, there's a nice 50-50 to work with. Well, that doesn't help. Potion! Well, we're 50-50 on suspect now, at this rate. That's another 50-50. Well, Plump got fucked on that roll. Damn. I mean, I didn't do it. go bedroom. I guess we'll just go down the list and just hit mustard. And... I don't know, crossbow again? Will I be down the suspect at this point? No, crossbow. Call. Self-call. Well then. That guarantees us one piece of it. That guarantees us third room. Although Scarlet's just gonna win the game now. Yep. 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 Welp. Welp and welp and welp and welp and welp. Game? Then give me that dice roll. Gonna let me roll them Ooh, roll them bones? Game? 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 There it goes. Took a hot minute. Ice room? I'll go ice room. Let's see, ice room. Scarlet as usual, and ski. Damn it. Ah, we can continue to meet with Scarlet. Good. That's all I care about. Icicle?
Hello.
Hello. So, how was the rewatch?
I noticed something that they tried to cover up with the final battle, and by final battle I mean final rider kick.
Oh, what?
Um, they whoopsed with Ghost.
How did they whoops the ghost?
It looks like they started with a Mugen kick and then tried to hurry up and fix it as he was coming down. I slowed it down even, and I'm like, yeah, there's too much white. You guys whoopsed.
Okay, I need to see this now.
I was like, no, that's it, ain't it? I looked again, and I'm like, no, that's them fixing it. Luckily, it's in a spot where you got enough light where they kind of got away with it. But I happened to just catch it out of the corner of my eye, and I'm like, wait a minute. Back up here. Other than that, I'm Is it bad that I almost am willing to say that's probably the most coherent Geo story we've had?
Probably.
Because at least it had a plot that stayed consistent all the way through it. It was a screwed up plot, mind you, but it was a consistent plot, which is more than the show had.
Wait, where is it going white in this rider kick? Because I'm not seeing it.
Hold on, let me pull it up. I should have actually,
Took a screenshot.
or, at least got the time code for it. That was my fault.
That would help, too. That gives me a location. Down to 3 locations now.
Okay. Just trying to get to the point of it first. Hour 30 and 7 seconds. It's like within that. You've kind of got to slow it down to realize what they did.
I'm at quarter speed on this. I'm at the slowest I can put this.
I didn't even realize there was a speed on
Yeah, there was.
their actual player. That would have been helpful.
Yeah. I see it dissolving in, but I don't see the white.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like super bright white.
Oh, okay.
with like the coattails barely there. Like they kind of added that in after when they realized they screwed up.
Okay.
And it's like, oh god. Because everything else is right. Uh, Even once it gets up close, it's fine then. It's like, you guys screwed up and don't want to own up to that one. I see what you did there.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time they fucked up something, like, visually or audibly in this, because the tank sound effect is screwed up in this.
Yeah, I thought so. And I'm thinking, if you're up for it, we might push Phantom Hourglass to be after the Avengers beta and just
As...
do a KH2 rando.
I'd be up for that. I'd be up for KH2 random.
Because the way I'm going, I should have the tracker finished tomorrow. And then if you're up for playing around with it and testing, then I'll let you see if you can find something broke. Because I've been noticing that I will miss random things, and it's one of those. It's like, yeah, I need someone to look over it, because I'm clearly not catching everything as I'm actively coding it. I do have, like I was mentioning, the tracker for how many checks are left within each kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also did a tracker for total checks. And apparently excluding the levels, because obviously that can vary,
Mm-hmm.
there's 433 physical checks in this game. That is a lot.
I feel like that's right, because you can actually see how many chests there are in the game in, like, Jimny's journal. So that feels correct.
We'll say that doesn't just count the chests, because it also counts the bonuses off of defeating bosses and the pop-ups that you get at the end of the kingdoms.
Right,
And
I'm still saying that
periodically
that is still in the ballpark, even with chest count, because I think chest count is like 403 or something like that.
Then that doesn't surprise me that that's it. That seems so ridiculous, though, at how many. Because I'm gonna try to find the. And try to find the Wind Waker tracker, just to put rough comparison. I know there's no comparison between it. But yeah, that one with the default settings that are listed on it gives 120 locations to check. Just to put that in perspective. I am scared to find out how many if you turn every setting on for the Wind Waker one. Because people have done that.
I want to say it's
I
like
don't-
403.
302 actually.
Is it? For chests?
Yep. Well, okay, locations anyhow. That obviously does count like the boss drops and stuff like that too. But yeah. And unless Chrome did something weird, I'm gonna have to read it. Never mind. I was gonna say I've got a seed that we could do.
Okay. 301 actually in Jimny's journal. Okay.
That counts post-game stuff too?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, journal counts everything. Ah, shit.
Because I know there's no
Fuck.
additional chests. So maybe there is just enough between the bonuses and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know a lot of the boss fights actually have the bonus and a pop-up after.
Yeah. Well, does the randomizer stuff even randomize, like, Donald and Goofy stuff? In terms of the stuff you're getting?
I'm thinking it don't, actually.
Oh, okay.
I think it leaves them alone.
Okay.
Trying to remember where I saw that, because I saw something about that somewhere.
So do you have to get their stuff normally?
I believe so. I think it does boost their AP, though.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot, but it does a little bit. But truthfully, a little bit into it, I didn't even care. Like, you get to a certain point, and then you don't really even care if they're with you anymore. It's one of those, you keep them there for the form changes, and that's about it.
Yep.
Which I know that isn't much different than main game. Because,
Yeah.
you know, Donald never heals. Oh, no. Donald and Goofy stuff is randomized, but it's within their own pool.
Okay.
I was thinking there was something that's not, but no, it's party members aren't.
I was about to say, they get bonus stuff too, when you beat bosses, so I was wondering if they were co-opting those into Donald and Goofy stuff.
So I guess in terms of that, then, if it's something Donald can get, then it just stays within a pool for him.
Mm-hmm.
Which, that can be interesting all on its own.
86646.
I didn't even realize you were done.
Yeah, I lost.
Ah. Oh yeah, and the other thing I did too is I went ahead and did the number on the Keyblade. That way you could quick look.
Uh,
I might get rid of the Keyblade list altogether and just do it like I did the torn pages, but I'm not sure.
I don't know if you would care that much about what Keyblades you have, outside of just being like, alright, I picked this one, I want this one. Since what the Keyblade has as an ability is probably more important than the Keyblade itself half the time.
True. But yeah, I'm actually on the home stretch with the kingdoms, so I'm almost willing to bet it'll be done tomorrow, kind of deal.
Alright, question. Would it be weird if I showed up in a half suit and tie and they just couldn't see, like, if I'm wearing the suit pants or not for this video interview I'm supposed to have?
I mean, I don't know.
They
I
didn't
kind of
even.
wouldn't think.
I didn't even specify what you'd have to wear for this interview, since it's a video interview. I don't know. My like suit and tie is just like available to me. I could just throw that on.
I don't know if you'd have to go that far or not, actually.
Strange times. So.
Hmm. Guess while I've got a good roll, let me go somewhere where I can actually move again. Also, game. Seriously. You just have to give me the crappiest things every time? I just realized what cards it gave me, and I'm like, what? Wow.
Well, Suck Luck was on and off, so I don't know if he'll be joining us.
Yeah, I noticed he was on mobile, so I didn't know if he would or not. Hey, the first time I actually get to mark something on the card.
Yay!
Because yours kind of went nowhere. Mine kind of went nowhere. Can I say I hate the AI sometimes?
A little bit, yeah.
It's easy AI, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I thought so. Because they are either extremely stupid or extremely brilliant. That is the only two options.
There is no in between.
Okay. Did the game freeze on me for you too, or?
No.
Okay. It just stopped on me for a second. I'm like, okay. Do you know something I don't know?
Well, I gotta step away real quick.
Alright. As it's your turn. Tick tock, tick tock, tock, tick tock.
Because it just ended up being my turn as soon as I got back.
Yeah, no, as soon as you walked away, actually.
Oh. Well, piss.
Mustard got a crap roll.
Oh. Speaking of Mustard.
Sure, I'm fine with saying he did it. I knew you were going to get that information anyhow, so that's why I was like, oh, sure, whatever. We'll roll with that.
Well, I don't know when my uncle's coming over to pick them up and buy them from me, but the lights I used to use for my light box, for the pictures I used to take for my figure arts, he's buying them off me.
Ah.
He asked me, like, how much I want for them, and I'm like, I don't fucking know. I don't remember how much I paid for them to start with, because I got them from Home Depot. Which is the same place I got the box I made the light box out of to start with. The only thing I didn't get from Home Depot for that was, I think, not the saran wrap. The covering stuff I used for the holes to, like, distill the light. That I had to get at Walmart because it was just some, like paper mache, something like that.
Thanks, game. Not the information I was looking for at that particular moment at all. Sure.
Try to look on Home Depot, just be like, how much did I pay for these originally? And there was like 3 different ones at 3 different prices, and I'm like, fuck it, what do you want for them? And he's like, $20? And I'm like, okay, cool, that's what I thought. Fine, give me 20. I don't care.
Drift compatibility for the win.
Yep. Granted, I don't know if he's thinking 20 apiece or 20 altogether. I'm assuming 20 altogether. I wouldn't think he's thinking that I want 20 apiece for them, because that's too much. Pretty sure I did not pay 20 apiece for these.
Probably not.
I think I paid like 6. Or 7, or somewhere in that range.
Bunch of questions, not a lot of answers.
Yep.
Well, Mustard, why to own up to the crime? Just throw himself under the bus.
Mm-hmm. Well, that didn't get me very far.
How could I guess that was going to happen?
What?
Not a roll I wanted. You know what? Fine. Everyone's throwing him under the bus. I say that we did it. Up yours too, game. Up yours too. Don't let me get any information. Welp. That's a thing. And that was really quick. I already have one person's cards.
So do I.
That was unexpected. Idiot. I can't click. Okay. I am actually like one card away from having two more. However, your cards elude me. Okay, well that says that then. Okay, maybe your cards don't elude me as bad as I think they are. Like, I still don't have anything, but that's super close. That's like one good guess I could probably figure two of yours out, kind of deal. Because
Luckily,
you're the only one that I have none of the cards for.
Oh.
I have cards for everyone else.
Oh, wow. That didn't do nothing for me. Okay. Good to know. Oh. 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 Okay. Well, this will be interesting if what I've got circled is actually it, because I've had that circled for a while. Fuck! Shit!
It's not there.
Yeah.
It might be him. It might be the candlestick, but it's not there.
Yeah, fucking logo. I don't. Yellow, I don't care.
I don't think I'm close enough to it, so it might depend on your guess. Okay, two of those three I had circled. I'm taking that as a no. Huh. Okay, don't tell me which ones, because I don't have any information pointing to any of the three, but how many were wrong?
One.
Okay. So my thought might still be potential, but yeah.
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say your last card's white, isn't it?
Yes.
Let me guess. White. Location 6. Wait, no, not location 6. One. Location 5. And Scarlet.
Yep.
Alright.
So you already know now, don't you? Now, if that's the thought... Okay, that gave me that I figured you had in your hand. Okay. I kind of figured that one out. Oh, do I want gamble this.
Also, I have a full card.
Because that also now tells me that was. And that's all of Mustard's cards. I had Mustard. I had Sherlock at the beginning. I just now got Mustard. I feel like the AI's got this. Because I... I'm going to try. I probably should have guessed the AI probably will take it right here.
I would say yes. Yes, they will.
I've got a... Okay, you... Wait. So that means... Really? Really, Scarlet? Did you really just do that? That was basically to confirm suspect right there. I'm just gonna say that. Wow. Okay, since you said one was wrong, that means I was wrong on 2/3 of mine at least. Now that I'm thinking about it. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I already knew that. Did you have an even split on yours? No, you couldn't have.
No.
Yeah. Is it really going to get back around to me? Like, is that really what's fixing to happen here? Okay, I know what that one was. Game! You're killing me here. You're straight up killing me here. I can play it this way. This is not going to end how I wanted it to. I have a funny feeling. Because that guarantees that. That. Which means no.
What are you missing?
That actually just solved it right there.
Oh, okay.
The only thing that I'm actually having a problem with would be nothing. Because no, I've actually got that information. Yeah, I actually had that information right there. I was gonna say would have been that if I didn't know what you were saying, I wouldn't have had it. But yeah, actually, I did. I had checks for every other weapon. It couldn't be candlestick.
I was wrong about suspect.
Well, see, I had mustard, revolver, and kitchen marked. That's why I was like, I'm gonna laugh if that's actually it. And then when you threw candlestick, I'm like, oh. Because if I had guessed at the same time, I probably would have been wrong.
I knew it was waterfall, guaranteed. But weapon 1 and mustard were both down to being in Mustard's hand, and I had I knew 2/3 of his hand. And there was plenty of other spaces it could have been. So I just rolled the dice and went, fuck it, he can't have... Odds are he may not have these cards. Turns out he had mustard.
Yeah.
Yeah, Scarlet had weapon 2, weapon 5, location 3. Sherlock had his own card, and location was it one?
I'm looking at yours.
7, 8, yeah. I pretty much figured this all out after I got eliminated. Let's look up more cases.
That was one of those that what I was fixing to say was if I didn't know that you had just said, I probably wouldn't have had it either. And then I got to looking and I'm like, wait, I've got every weapon except for the first one marked.
Mm-hmm.
I have that information. I just wasn't looking at it.
So I saved the circles for the end. That way I'm always guaranteed to be seeing the correct information.
I usually just do that because that's the ones I'm trying to rule out, because that's the most likely kind of deal. And I usually wind up leaning towards like ones that have 3 and 4 X's on them kind of deal. Because more than likely, yeah, that one is probably in someone's hand, but at the same time, it might not be. I'm more use it as a keep this in mind. Did we do one more or no?
We can do one more.
I'll let you set it up unless you want me to.
I got set up. 95508. Yeah, let's turn these on. We'll do a round with these. Those clue card power-up things.
Oh.
See what happens.
That was weird. I actually looked over and the click when ready button wasn't there, and I'm like,
That was weird.
I have no idea how this works.
Neither do I.
Okay, good to know. And I'm going first, of course. Oh. Okay. Oh, I kind of like that.
I think you
Okay,
get
it's the arrow on the side.
yeah.
And
That's
I'm like, I kind of dig that, actually.
I think you only get one of them per game. So you only get one use of each of them per game.
Okay, I was going to say, if you only get one, that feels kind of lopsided.
I see Jenny Leclerc's discounted at like bucks, and I'm just like, ah, what?
Also, thanks, game. Time to meme. I feel like the super suggest and reveal are ideal for late game, in all seriousness. Whereas the move might be something decent anytime kind of deal.
Yeah.
My thing is, do you have to use that before you roll? Or is that a case of you use that after you roll?
I don't know.
Because I'm noticing reveal lights up when it's someone else's, and super suggest came up when I was making the suggestion. Also, can the AI use the hints?
I have no idea.
I just thought of that. That might be broke if they can.
We'll find out.
It doesn't appear that they can. Because I would think they would have tried to do something by now.
Oh, maybe they're waiting.
Easy AI.
Yeah, maybe they're waiting.
Maybe. All the questions in the world.
Damn it.
Oh yeah, it wasn't there.
Well, of course not.
And you just got it out for mustard today.
Apparently. Well, apparently Warner Brothers Game Division is off the market now.
Well, I found out about the move. It's after you roll. It's very tempting with that crap roll, but actually I can still get information with it, so I'm holding on. Well. Yep, how could I guess I was going to get yanked across the map? How did I guess that was fixing to happen? It's almost like the AI knows.
It knows. It knows.
I wanted to be on that side of the map. That side of the map has more options. No, yank me across the map. Also, reveal stays up until the next person goes into the guest phase. That's odd. I've kind of just got the hints paying pulled out the whole time. That way I can kind of see when they can proc.
Damn. I see someone's pitch for what to do with Naruto now. Currently, like, past the series. That just is more than Toei will ever commit to. More or less, turn him into Decade, but evil, and have him keep appearing. Have him become this wandering bad guy, and I'm just like, that's a cool idea. They won't commit to that.
Ever.
Hell no.
Oh my god. How many cards does Brunette have? That is the 4th mark I've got on him now. I'm running out of numbers. I need answers.
Granted, my pitch would be the exact opposite of, oh, Naruto owns a fancy tech company? What if we had him just slowly recruit writers for shit that goes down?
Oh, kind of be like how Zaya's turned into?
Yeah.
Yes, I've seen that episode.
Yeah. Or more like, more or less, well, fuck that noise.
I guess you got a crap roll.
Uh-huh. I'm going to say no to that roll.
I can't blame you.
I would like to actually go somewhere.
I'm just getting drug all over the place. I don't like this. I didn't do it. You can't prove I did it. Actually, you might can. I don't know.
I have still not bothered to finish Ryusoulger. I see someone finish Ryusoulger on Twitter. I'm just like, I still haven't bothered to watch the last like batch of episodes of that series. For the reason I'm still not watching Kara Major.
You know what? You moved me here when I actually got a roll that I could have actually got here. Just had to do that. I'm going to go out on a limb and say I'm not going to get anywhere no matter what I guess.
Probably not. Nope.
Actually, I kind of oddly did. Not the way I was meaning to, though. Game, you whoopsed right there. Huh.
Yeah, my pitch for Naruto was just, okay, fancy tech company, more or less, Let him be the Tony Stark of Ryder.
But there again, that would be far more than Toei would be willing to do.
Yeah.
Way more.
Yeah. Hell, let him just keep upgrading, like, the 0-1 suit and just, like, next, like, when the Saber crossover comes up, we get 0-3.
Have that be the running gag, where
Yes.
he's, like, in every crossover movie.
Yes, and it's just a new version of 0-1, where and we just increase the number until we reach, like, the 10th anniversary of Rara era, where, hey, look, it's 1-0. Alright then, game.
Okay, game. Okay, if you want to give me all the information, that is fine. I will not complain.
I don't care.
Did it just do that to you too?
What?
Like, give you all the information at once?
Not quite.
Okay. Also, that was a mustard guess, wasn't that?
Yep.
That's suspicious as all get out. Well.
Granted, I don't know what you would do past 0-2, where there like 0-3 is a tribute to V3, 0-4 is Rider-Man, 0-5 is X, 0-6 is Amazon. You just keep going all the way through. They keep having more or less the same simple design, but we keep adding things that tribute the first 10 Showa Riders.
That would be interesting, though.
Yeah, Toei will never do it. Especially when this next year is going to be the anniversary of Rider in general, so Saber's gotta do the big anniversary thing.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Didn't that also happen at Ghost?
Forza, actually.
Oh, it was Forza?
Yeah, Forza was the last time we had this.
Okay. I'm just quietly filling in the card over here, don't mind me. Because, like, I think I just hit the point where just about every guess is just filling in something at this point. Yep. And I love that I've now had like 3 times where I probably really should have hit the reveal just to verify, but I'm like, no.
Oh, probably another reason I don't want to watch I'm not watching Care Major, because I just saw it in the previews for next week's episode, because I still watch the bigger previews. One of them does the fucking floss from Fortnite. And I just look at that and I just go, every fiber of my being just is like, nope, I refuse to watch this episode on that basis alone. I refuse.
This is a bad, horrible, horrible bad decision.
Ew.
Horrible bad decision. Not as horrible bad decision as I thought.
Super suggest. Congratulations, you found out that I have that location.
Hmm. 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 Like that's yes and yes. But that still screws me hard. Oh god. I should have used move.
Oh no!
Uh, if that is, that can't be. But I have no clue with your card. Oh, this sucks. I'm gonna lose it by that. I already know it.
Oh, do you want a shiny Amoongus in Sword and Shield?
Meh.
Oh, it's a mystery code at the moment.
Oh, well, I might do it if it's a mystery code.
That's the code.
God,
Offer expires at like 8 o'clock Pacific tomorrow.
I'm gonna hate myself if it's not. Ah! I was gonna lose it anyhow, but that was your card.
Yes, I had Graveyard. But you were right on Weapon. I don't know if you're right on Suspect or not.
Dang, that was a... Dang. That's a full card. I literally needed your last card to make sure.
Ah. The wrong 50-50. Oh no!
Wait, what? Wait, that's wrong?
What?
One of my checks was wrong. But how? That should be what that should be. Because you've got Weapon 4, Location 3, and Location 7, right?
What weapon do you say? Do you say I have?
Weapon 4.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Okay, so I know yours is right at least. How did I screw that up? He can't have that. I'm confused, and I think the game screwed something up.
Entirely likely.
Because that's not right. Okay, now I see it. I had 2 cards flipped, but it really didn't make a difference. It mainly didn't make a difference because I already figured out suspect and weapon, so it kind of didn't matter. I'm sure you've probably gotten it by the time it got back around right there. Oh, you do only have 1 use.
Yep.
I was going to say you should have had that, actually.
What?
The card that you used the reveal on.
Oh, there was a gap there. I was making sure it wasn't that. So I didn't waste time going there. It was a 50-50 on that between that and white.
Well,
Wait,
you'll only get 1 piece of information. I can tell you that.
Oh. Waiting on you to show me a card.
I didn't realize that was on me.
Yep.
I kind of pulled it over to see yours. To see how far your card was filled in. Because, congratulations, you now have suspect.
Oh, is it Burnett?
Thanks to your... Did it really take that long?
Yes.
Wow. Because it's actually done finished on mine.
Yeah, because I don't have your last card, technically. I don't have Scarlet's. I'm kind of just down to, like, 2 locations. Fuck it. I'll forego this to the AI somehow.
Maybe not.
Burnett. Potion. Fucking library.
And you did. You managed to!
I fucked the 50-50! Hell yeah!
So we both screwed each other on it.
Yep.
Because guess what? I had library.
Oh, damn.
So we both managed to screw each other. And the AI still keeps going.
Yep, we are now watching an AI game, folks. Buckle in. This might take a minute.
I want to see how long it takes now. Because apparently they're still thinking you did it.
Apparently. Even though Plum had that card.
And has had that card.
Yeah.
That and lead pipe I actually had inverted. I don't know when I did it, but I at some point had them flipped. But it really didn't matter. Because ultimately what came down to was I whiffed the 50-50, much like you.
Mm-hmm.
Our 50-50 coin flips are kind of crappy right now.
Yep. The 50-50 can be ever so cruel.
Yeah, sometimes 50-50 feels like 1090 kind of deal. And they're still thinking it's you.
Oh, nope, Plum got it. God, I hope so. Yep, he got it.
Oh, thank God.
We're not sitting here for an hour.
So yeah, if you hadn't guessed, you would have lost.
Yep. I figured.
Whereas I probably should have held out one more round. But when it was down to 50-50, I was like, oh crap. Someone else probably is close to this. And in light of the way the AI kept schooling us, I figured it was the AI. Now, are you using the full title for the stream name when you switch over?
Yes, because it's just Kamen Rider Heisei Generations Forever.
Oh, it's not extremely horribly ultimately long?
No! No, it's just Kamen Rider Heisei Generations Forever!
I thought it had something else tied to it.
Nope. It's the only, I believe the only Winter Tyson film to not have a writer name in it.
So even it doesn't want to acknowledge that it's part of Geo.
More or less. We're just gonna shit on this movie for like an hour.
Probably, yes.
Also, I forgot that the forever is actually properly all caps. I kept doing that as a joke. No,
Oh, right.
Nope, it is all caps.
Hold on then, I gotta fix it. Because I am so gonna do it too. Okay.
Alright, I'm about to
I also don't have an image for it. Oops. Well, if that wasn't weirdly cut, that would have worked. That one might work for what I'm needing.
I was about to say, do you want just the title card?
I mean, that would be fine.
Okay, there you go.
I mean, granted, I also just found one too at the same time, so...
Hell yeah. I mean, it was either that or... Oh no, that's tiny as fuck, never mind. That was tiny as hell. That one tiny as hell too? Okay, that's not as tiny, but it would definitely not work. Do you want one with all the riders in it?
I might have just found one that'll work.
Okay.
And by work, I mean it'll be kind of probably not centered because, you know, I suck at eyeballing that.
It's really hard.
Be good enough.
There's the original teaser image for it.
Actually, I know what I can do to... So close. So close.
Oh, you ready?
I believe I am now because I actually kind of have it centered. Even.
Alright. I'm gonna take the stream down. We'll be right back with Talking Heisei Generations Forever. See you in a second.